Hey, what's going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. We're doing another one of these vlog thingies. I said I was going to do them every 2 weeks, and that's what I'm trying to do. So this one should be up tomorrow, which is the 5th of August. You can now check out the last vlog on YouTube, and that's the way we're kind of working it. So the next one will be up around the 20th, and so on and so forth. So that's kind of that. Let's just talk about this, shall we? The beard has gone. I miss it terribly. It was a mistake. So what happened was I've been growing the beard, I reckon, for 6 months, maybe a little bit longer than that. And I'd been sitting at this desk doing some bits and pieces. And it was about midnight and I went to go to bed. And obviously I'd been sitting like this for the period of time I've been sitting at this desk, and I looked in the mirror and half of my beard was completely flat and the other half was like out here, and I just looked at myself and thought, what are you doing? Clippers came out, trimmed it all off. It's now been a week and it's coming back, as you can see. So hopefully by next week, maybe we'll turn this into a beard watch. But it's coming back. Hopefully there'll be a reasonable beard again fairly soon, because I do miss it. And besides, I'd bought oil and combs and creams, and what the hell am I supposed to do with all that stuff? So that's this whole scenario. What do we want to talk about? Let's first off talk about the channel. 869 subs. So we're getting back to where we were before YouTube had its cull. We're still not close to the 1,000 that I'd like to get to by the end of the year. It's still achievable. We've seen some good growth actually over the last couple of weeks, and I want to keep it like that. So if you are watching this video and you do like the channel, please share it with your friends, let them know. If you want other people to see it, then that would be great. You know, and if you like it enough to tell other people about it, then brilliant. If you don't and you want to keep it your little secret, then that's fine as well. If you're here just to take the mickey, then you're probably not going to share it. So you know, that's kind of what's happening with the channel. You will have noticed there's been a huge amount of collabs being done of late. I hope you enjoy those. They're mostly on Tabletop Simulator. I am a huge fan of those sorts of games, the super fights, the Dark Lords, the snake oil, all that sort of stuff. It gives you just this little opportunity to have a bit of fun. So if you haven't checked any of those out, please do, because I think you might enjoy them. And if you have, let me know what you thought, if you want to see more of them. Let's just move on from that. So I guess I'm trying to get some structure around the channel. Now, I've spoken about this before. I'm trying to get some structure around the channel. And what I've done is taken the videos that I've been uploading and added them to a Google Calendar, which you can now find at the top half of my channel. So let me just show you what I mean there. So hopefully this is going to work. Let's just click this button over here. I should have gone, and this should now be my channel. And as you can see where my mouse is here, we've got see my release schedule. Obviously here's the channel, and if I click on this, this should take us to this link here, which is a Google Calendar, which shows you the videos that I've already recorded, essentially, what's coming out and when. The one thing that's not on here is Football Manager. We know Football Manager is done every other day as best I can, so you know that will be in here anyway. But as you can see, today we should have an episode of RimWorld coming out and an episode of The Witcher 3, which should be exciting. Tomorrow, big busy day. We recorded a huge shed load of Tabletop Simulator, and as you can see from here, we've got some scheduled stuff. So this week we've got Dark Lord. If you don't know what that is, it's a brilliant card game where essentially we play it with sort of a limited set of rules, but you have to essentially blame someone else for your cock up, or potentially your cock up. So one person's the overlord, everybody else is a minion, and you're trying to pin the blame on someone else instead of taking the flak yourself for failing a task. The loser is the person who gets free withering stares from the overlord. So check that out tomorrow. It's good fun. We got RimWorld again. This is the Alpha 14 sort of showing of RimWorld. That ends tomorrow. It's been every day, as you can see, for the last week or so. And we've got Super Fight. If you don't know what Super Fight is, again, it's another card game. I'm trying to make Fridays this sort of Tabletop Simulator multiplayer day. So as you can see, a lot of those games are going up on a Friday. And Super Fight is a card game where it pits two characters against each other. So in the first episode, there is a nudist versus some kindergarten kids, Jesus versus a priest, that sort of stuff. You know, it combines two characters, be it fictional, factual, whatever, and combines them in an odd set of circumstances. So if you haven't seen any Super Fight before, go and check it out because it's fun. It is a funny game. And then up here we've got on a Saturday and a Sunday. I'm not really sure what to do with these days. These are the busiest days for viewing from you guys, and I'd like to try and get them right. On Saturday, I have 3 episodes of Abzu going out. If you don't know what that is, it's a diving game. Who'd have thought? But it's amazing, and I don't know if that's going to come across in the videos, because it's a game about just taking it all in, and you can do that when you're swimming around. I don't know how well it'll come across in the videos. I hope it does, because I'm not usually one to be blown away by games. The last game that really took my breath away was probably GTA, and for completely different reasons, obviously, but just from the sheer scope of it. Whereas this is kind of a different thing. It's not a particularly long game. It's kind of an experience more than a game. But please check that out and just have a little look, and you'll see me actually lose it a little bit for the first time ever, I think, possibly. So that's that. And as you can see, I've tried to get some structure around the channel. So on a Monday we have LA Noire and Ori and the Blind Forest stream footage. On a Tuesday we have our Pez footage, and we're putting that into a RimWorld. There'll be a lot of episodes being released of RimWorld, so if you don't like it, I apologise. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a fantastic game. On a Wednesday we've got our City Skylines playthrough, which has only just begun, and sort of other random. So we had ScottDogGame this week, which is a multiplayer sort of platformer. Essentially, it's sort of a battle game. It's pretty good fun. And then Thursday is The Witcher. Drake's Fortune is going to be coming back in here as well, Uncharted, so you'll see some of that. I've got to do some recording on it, but that'll be coming back. And then, as I said, Fridays are around the Super Fight stuff and the card game stuff. So as you can see, Fun Employed, Man Scientist, Uni, a bit of everything going on. But the next few weeks are the Dark Overlord and Fun Employed and Super Fight, because I just want to gauge your reaction on it. If you like those, we'll do some more recording on them. And that's kind of it. And then we've got Battle Brothers. You can see there's 1 episode for this week, and then I haven't got any more of that, and nothing else on a Saturday. And I really want you guys to let me know. These are the days where you guys watch most of my videos. Let me know what you want to see, and I will do my best to get it out to you every single Saturday and Sunday. And if not, I'm going to play something that I really want to play, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I've got lots of games in the offing, and I plan on bringing those back to you. So let me just come back to this scene here. There we go. And then we will touch on the games that I've got to play. So I've got a spreadsheet that I keep track of these games, because otherwise I see something, I think, wow, I really want to play that, and then I never get back to it. Drake's Fortune, I've got down to record some more of. Hopefully you're enjoying that. I wanted to play all 4 of those games, so there's going to be lots of content of that. I have Hitman. The next level of Hitman is out, and I haven't played that yet. I tend to do those on a live stream, so if you want to see that, let me know. This War of Mine Kids Edition. Love that game. I don't know how the add-in of kids is going to affect it, but that's something I'd like to play. A game called Overfall, which I've got a copy of. I've never played. It's sort of a turn-based RPG, I think, but I've not really seen too much of it. Some more UFC. I haven't played any of that for quite a while, so if you want to see that. I've got some Abzu to finish recording. I've got a game that I had a key sent to me called Book of Demons, which is a new game which I'm planning on doing a let's play or a let's try on. This is The Police, same principle. Key got sent to me and I'm about to try that. Fear the Awakening is an interesting one. I'm going to definitely play some of that and put it up. Might do it over the course of a week again, just so you guys can see it. It's been out for a little while, but it looks like a great game. Epic Manager, now I brought a let's try of that. I really enjoyed it, actually, and I was rubbish at it, so I'd like to try and get my hands on it again and try and play a little bit more and see if I can do a bit of a better job. Then we've got some more Witcher to record, some more LA Noire, obviously the new series of that. Some Max Payne. I've played it all the way through previously and I loved it. If you want to see that, then let me know. And some more tabletop sim, obviously. And then we've got some more games. We've got Duck Game and Ultimate Chicken Horse. If you haven't seen those games, they're sort of fast multiplayer games. If you want to see those, then let me know. Basement, I've got Red Dead Redemption, which is now backwards compatible on the Xbox. So if you want to see that, I can do some recording on that. Tempest, which is a game I did a long time ago, a Let's Play of, and it's always stuck in my mind. It's a pirate adventure, essentially. But if you want to see that, go and check out the video on the channel. Just type in Tempest at the top. I'll do my best to put a link on here. And let me know if you want to see that. Total War Warhammer. I mentioned it previously, never played it. Probably should play it. Not sure I'm going to play it. Let me know if you want to see it. What else have we got? I've been accepted into the alpha or beta of 90 Minute Fever, which is a new football manager game, an online MMO. If you want to see some videos on that, let me know. And last but not least, Prison Architect. Now, Prison Architect is a game I play quite a lot of. Haven't got back to playing yet. I'm thinking about starting a new series and focusing on one thing rather than having this sort of prison that I've focused on all the scenarios and then build it up from there. So if you want to see another series of Prison Architect, please let me know. And that's kind of all of the games that I've got, plus anything that comes out during the course of the next month. You know, the FIFAs, the Maddens, the NHLs, they're all due to come out. If you want to see me play those, please let me know. There's quite a lot of other stuff coming. So we can do whatever with those. And they'll probably make appearances, and then you'll have to let me know if you want to see more of them or not. So that's pretty much that. What I really want to touch on just now, I guess, is actually about Abzu. The videos haven't come out yet, so hopefully by the time you're watching this, videos have come out and you've seen them on the channel. I'm sure if you're into games, you'll have heard about Abzu and you'll have potentially seen some footage of it, if not played it yourself. I guess it's that word play that I wanted to bring up. I am blown away by it because of how amazing it looks. It is a fantastic game, but I'm not sure it's a game. It's an experience, I think, is the word I'd use with it. You essentially are part of a moving environment without ever really stopping to do anything other than a couple of click a button here, click a button here. That being said, I can't stop clicking the buttons here and clicking the buttons there. And if I get past an area and I haven't clicked a button that I should have, could have clicked, I'm peed off that I didn't do it. And it came from the makers of Journey. I didn't really know anything about it, and then it appeared. But I guess I'm intrigued to find out where the stopping of being a game is and the starting of being an experience is. So I guess, there's been a lot of other games like that, but this one is one that really took my eye. The Journeys and all the rest of those, they're things that are happening and you're involved in it, but you're not really defining where things are going. And that I find quite interesting. I'm amazed why I'm so into this game without it being a game, and when you look at the other games I play, it's very far apart from that. So I just wanted to say that, if you guys have an idea as to when a game stops and an experience begins, let me know. If you've got other games like that, to me, the Journey is obviously one. Everyone's Gone to Rapture is another one where it's sort of you're following a path. You're not really doing a great deal, but it's intriguing as you go. So if you've got any other games like that you've played and you've been blown away from it, Ori and the Blind Forest is another one, but I think that I tie it together because of the beauty element rather than anything else. If you've got other games like that, or if you've had a game where you've or played a game where you've thought this is more than a game, this is defining something, then let me know what they were, because I'm really intrigued to find out. If you haven't played Abzu, then pick it up. It's an odd one. It's a really impressive game without being a game. It's a short game, so it's a lot of money for an hour and a half's worth of gameplay. But I hope you do pick it up if you like the look of it, because I think it is defining something, and I'm not sure what it is just yet. Anyway, that's been this week's vlog. Let me know what you think. If you want to see anything, if you want to do anything, if there's any comments, please hit me up anywhere. You can get me on Twitter, you can get me on the YouTube channel, you can email me, you can do anything you want. You can find me on Xbox Live, you can find me on PlayStation, all of those things. I think Steam is on there, ScottDogGaming, if you want to game with me. You can do any of those things, and I will do my best to be around. So that's kind of where we are. I've got the wedding coming up in a couple of weeks, so wish me luck with that. I've got to do the speech, so I will be bricking it for the next few days, weeks, trying to get a speech written. I have started, you'll be pleased to hear. But there we go. There's this week's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Please keep doing what you're doing if you're a regular on the channel. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter and ScottDogGaming and all the rest of those things. And let me know what you think. That's the key to all this. I want to hear from you guys to let me know what I can do better, what I should stop doing, what I can do more of, all the rest of that stuff. So I do really appreciate all your support, and we will see you again soon. Thank you.